What up? 大家好，我是唢呐，
我是小威。
We're back for another episode of Psycho Blast. On this episode, you might remember a few episodes ago where we showed you what is real hip hop and what it means to be an MC.
Hey.
I believe we said an MC must be able to freestyle, must deliver a message,
Hey.
and he must own the room.
Hey.
Now, on the last one, we did KRS-One, and he showed you his freestyle, and he told you what hip-hop really was in a very badass way.
You are your own friend. Be a friend to your future self. You got no one else.
Yep.
So in this episode, we're gonna introduce to you how to own the room.
Hey.
And in this video, you have Kendrick Lamar, who's a Pulitzer Prize-winning rapper, did all the soundtrack for Black Panther, he's won Grammy Awards, he's won all that shit. But in this, he gets owned by a radio show host and a bouncer.
Yeah.
This guy's not even an MC, he's not even a rapper. He's just a very popular radio host named Big Boy. And on his show, a lot of rappers come on the show and they bring bars, they freestyle.
Levitate. I told you, yo, I'm super great. When it comes to rocking without a pencil, I'm on a different mental state.
Now, because Kendrick Lamar's part has a lot of songs and a kind of content ID, we won't be able to show you the whole part. But what we're gonna focus on is Big Boy's part. Now, with Kendrick Lamar's part, he freestyles. His freestyle is dope. He's got great wordplay. His flow is very, very good.
Open piece of crack that he wanted. I knew he was smoking. He begged and pleaded, asked me to feed him twice.
There's some fine ass ladies in the background and they're grooving.
Yeah,
right?
Kendrick
Lamar, you know, he's famous as of course the girls gonna be grooving on that shit.
Yeah.
But what you need to focus on is Big Boy. And you need to focus on how the vibe in the room changes, how the girls in the room changes. Now you might think, oh, that Big Boy 很帅啊，什么之类。我跟你讲 the girls are probably what, 23, 24岁.
Yeah.
23, 24岁. The hottest. Especially the Latin girl in the back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Big Boy is named Big Boy for a reason. That motherfucker's kind of big.
Yeah.
And he's 51 years old. So there's an age and generational difference. But what Big Boy does is he tells a story so good that the girls start getting hyped. And you'll also see that the way Big Boy raps, it's not like he doesn't do a lot of wordplay.
Yeah.
He doesn't do fast rap. In fact, his rap, because he's an old school guy. But what he does is he tells the story of how he brought up Kendrick Lamar, how he wrote lyrics for Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Now he made Kendrick Lamar who he was. Because most of you don't know, Kendrick Lamar used to be called K-Dot.
Yeah.
And Big Boy's like, man, K-Dot, man, that shit kind of whack. Just use your name. Call yourself Kendrick Lamar, bro. That's a cool ass name.
Yeah.
So we have worked really hard to translate and transcript this 5-minute freestyle by Big Boy. So take a look and learn what it means to own the room.
And find a girl's IG for us.
And find the girl's IG for us. If you can do that, that's what's doing. This is my deal. This
Yeah.
Because you need to dig. Dig for that pussy, son. What does it mean to own the room? That means that not only are your rap solid, not only is your freestyle game good, not only can you stand and command, like, and have presence, have stage presence, it means that every word you say, the crowd is like, give us more. 再来一点. You have them literally hanging on your every word. They're anticipating what you're gonna say next.
Yeah.
And in order to own the room, you must be a great storyteller. Now, what you'll notice from Kendrick Lamar's part is he actually is really, really dope. But his name is 大屌哥. He's like, what's your pie?
Sights in my stomach keep me with a good feeling, y'all. Gotta see how I'm chilling once I park this luxury car.
Now, he does it a really cool Kendrick Lamar way. It's very smooth, right?
Yeah.
His wordplay is nice. He's really smooth in his delivery. But what Big Boy does is he just tells the story of how he met Kendrick Lamar, literally.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, this is how I met Kendrick Lamar, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then that happened. But the way he tells you, you're like, what happened next? And then what happened? You see yourself like leading in, like, I want to hear what this guy has more to say.
Yeah.
And Kendrick Lamar's part, I think, is like, what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes long?
Yeah.
And it feels like 3 minutes, 4 minutes long. A Big Boy's part is like 5 minutes, and it feels like it goes quiet. You're like, huh?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it means. Whenever you can own the room, whenever you tell a good story, time stands still.
Yeah, that's a quantum physics.
That's quantum physics, son. And if you don't know this, hip hop is all about math. It's all about physics. It's all about science. So let's get straight into it with the Big Boy freestyle.
I got Ricky on my side and she chillin'. Big Boy on my side and he willin'. To say that he write my bars, forget it.
But I do. But I do. E-Man, flip it up. Let me show him how I write his rhymes, man. Let me show you how I write his rhymes. Yeah. All right. I hate to do this to you, but I had to let it be known what's really going down, y'all. For those that's down with Kendrick, let me tell you where it came from. Yo, it's my lyrics. It's my pen. It's my paper. As I begin, I've been writing for Kendrick for a long time, and he's been reciting my rhymes. So, for those out there who didn't know, Big Boy gets on the microphone and he kicks an ill flow. Then about 10 years ago, I got this call from a little dude. I said, yes, y'all. He said, Uncle Big Boy, I want to start rapping. I said, what's up, little homie? He said, I want to start crapping. I want to start capping. I want to start hitting the studio. I said, slow down a little bit, bro. He said, hold on, I want to rock the spot. I said, what's your name? He said, my name is K-Dot. I said, K-Dot? Okay, I think I feel you. But this the way I want to instill you. First off, let me write what you're gonna say. Record it and then press play. He said, okay, it was very prudent. I took K-Dot on, he was one of my little students. So he just sat in class. He was looking at me, said, do I get a pass? Do I get an A, B, C, D, E, or do I fail? I said, you're doing well. His head started to swell. Then all of a sudden, he came to me. He said, there's this dude in Compton that has TDE. I said, Top Dog? Hold on, that is my partner. Don't stop right there because I think I can spot her when the dude is coming with a contract. But I said, hold on, let me look at that. I said, okay, he wants this. He wants these points. He wants this, but don't smoke any joints. You're my little partner. How old are you on the scene? He said, Big Boy, I've been a student. I'm about 16. I said, okay, keep going. And then all of a sudden, he started doing these shows. And he got poetic. He got energetic, spotetic. All those edicts, any more edicts, and then oh edicts, and then oh edicts. So then I came back and he was still in class. And then I gave him that pass. I said TDE, the real McCoy, can't forget J-Rock, can't forget Schoolboy. So I put the whole crew together, but from the background. Before I got in, they had a lax sound. No, I wouldn't say a whack sound. Just some kind of things that made the whole track sound. Like they needed some work. So I came in berserk. I came in, I did work. I took off my shirt. I introduced myself. I said my name is Big Kurt. Back in the days for the homies, I used to do dirt. But now I'm in radio, kicking freestyle flows. Got many hoes, did many shows. Had afros, played dominoes. That's the way it is and that's how the story goes. So Kendrick Lamar, we had to change his name. We said, hey, homeboy, you need fame. So we took him from K-Dot to Kendrick's. And that's the way it was, homeboy. He just lent that ear to what I was saying because I was giving him advice. He was good. He said, Big Boy, you're nice. You're my uncle. How can I repay you? I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ghost write until you're all the way through. Until you learn how to write for your motherfucking self. Until you get you some more wealth. Until then, kick it past the end. Until then, you can use my pen and let the lyrics spin. DJ E-Man, that is my brother, but brother from another mother. You gotta discover that Big Boy ain't nothing written. Sometimes I do phone taps, sometimes I'm serious, sometimes I'm bullshit. But you don't know which one is coming through the door with this freestyle flow. But anyway, back to this career that I started. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I think I farted. Excuse me. And let me clear the air. Now when I take my pants off, you'll smell it in my underwear. But that's okay because I got a hit. Some people say, Big Boy, you was funky as shit. I say, thank you. And I'm deaf. Now, it was Schoolboy that said you had bad breath. Yeah. It was Schoolboy that said you could not cope. He said it was Schoolboy that said you drink soap. You don't brush your teeth, but that's TDE beef. Yeah. Let me get over here and let me turn over this new leaf. Or should I say a new lease on life? I got a wife. Back in the days, I cut manual in junior high school with a knife. Sorry, Manny. Didn't mean to put that on air. But anyway, I see you growing out your hair. But let's get back to this thing that we call hip-hop, and you don't stop. All right, so anyway, we go from K-Dot back to Kendrick. Kendrick from K-Dot. Big Boy's in the house about to rock the spots. So now I'm writing all these rhymes and getting with these fools, writing this and writing these swimming pools, and I'm writing Drake's rhymes. And I'm saying get in there, get into the studio, get in there and do this freestyle flow. But take it as your own. And as your own, you took it. But that's okay because I write them and then you have to book it. We get shows, you get money. I sit back, your house is sunny. You think it's funny, your nose is runny. But at the end of the days, you're just really, really bummy. But now it's a fashion. You still look a mess. You throwing up the W because you're from the West. Now, I'm about to let it go because I'm done burning your ass with this freestyle flow. All right? Big Boy's Neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen.
Battle Big Boy on air.
That one right there,
and he crushed you.
We call 4 minutes of nonsense. Y'all pick it up. No TDE. You want to take it? Oh, okay. All right. Big Boy's neighborhood.